Large-scale alum application in a mid-lake treatment area is underway. Each day, 2 barges go out on the lake to apply about 15,000 gallons of alum-based product at a time. Each trip for each of those barges covers about 30 acres in a 4,900 acre area. That's going to take about 164 round trips for these barges, and we anticipate the project will continue through the end of June.
The process here in the mobilization site is we're bringing in truckloads of alum and sodium aluminate. Almost 600 truckloads are going to come in for this particular project. The trucks are rolling in, they're offloading into storage tanks here on the facility. Those are then being transferred to each barge. We have 2 barges running. Each barge then goes out on the lake, and we follow GPS, and everything is calibrated to speed and also with GPS and depth to get an application rate as spec'd by the contractor.
We're applying 2 different chemicals. We're applying aluminum sulfate and a sodium aluminate, and those 2 chemicals are kept completely separate on the barges and in the pipes until they're injected into the lake behind the boat. We're anticipating it will take approximately a month from the time we started. That's a little bit dependent on potential weather delays. What's unique about this project is the scale. Matter of fact, we did a project very similar to Grand Lake last spring, same type of situation, toxic algal blooms. But what's different about this is the size. All the equipment needs to be scaled up to address the size of the lake.
The water quality conditions we're seeing this year in 2011 are more like what we observed in 2009. A lot of people will recall that the summer of 2010 was a very difficult year for the folks here at Grand Lake. The water started out gin clear in the spring after the ice broke up. Those conditions, we think, allowed a different kind of algae to become the predominant organism in the lake. And it can also produce toxins different from the ones you might find in the organisms we have in 2011 in the lake. This year, the dominant algae is called Planktothrix. That's also a known toxin producer, and it's a widespread dominant population in the lake waters today. The project itself, we hope, will reduce the frequency and severity of the harmful algal blooms that we've seen over the last couple years.